Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait a minute. Hold up, everybody. I just realized what I just did. Alright, welcome back. Guys, I'm fucking so tired. I don't know why. I want to go to bed, but I have to stay up till midnight to pick my girlfriend up from work. So, I just want to do something easy. Easy and not very mind heavy. Jaden gets no bitches joined live through shared invite. It wasn't that great. I'm fucking exhausted, man. I've been up since 2 in the morning. Except work. So, I think we left off at right outside the Woodland mansion. As far as, yeah, there it is. We're gonna kind of set up like a base camp here, I guess. Just for now. We had to go like 10,000 blocks to get here, but we got here. I used chunk base to find it. Well, I should reword that. That's not exactly true. What I did was I got the Woodland Explorer map, and I went like 8,000 blocks this way, and I wanted to make sure I was going the right way, so I used a Woodland Explorer map. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Hi, Precious. Were you outside getting wet, kitty? Probably. She's probably getting wet because she's a silly little goober. So here we are. I didn't have quite enough time to raid it last stream because it took me so long to find it. I'm actually on a backup of the world now. This is not the original world because I went like 5,000 blocks one direction and I decided that I did not want to go back those 5,000 blocks. So I didn't like cheat or anything. I guess you could say it's technically cheating, but I lost. Oh, you motherfucker, get away from my goddamn. Okay, and we're back. Hopefully we won't die, but I mean, it's 5,000 blocks. I could have probably done it, but I was on a time crunch and I had to find this thing. I'm glad if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't have found it in this stream. So, or that last stream. So, I think it was probably for the best that I did that. But some people might think low of me because of that, but I don't really care. It's better than I could have not found this thing. But I played a bit of Hollow Knight and Baldur's Gate. They're fun so far, but the problem is I'm just not really in a mood to play a new game. I wanted to just play something similar. I didn't want to try anything new. I did try something new because I played Baldur's Gate 3 and Hollow Knight, but I wasn't in the mood to try anything new. Also, I always forget how you're supposed to go into these things. I could just go in there, I guess, like through the window, but I want to go into the entrance so I can at least figure out or remember where I was coming in through. But the objective, I think, for this stream in particular, I want to, I simply want to raid this mansion, kill all the enemies inside, and then I want to, bring the Elias home with me. I want to raid the mansion and then get home. That's what I want to do. I think the entrance is like right over here. That's my plan. Ultimately, if I don't get home, I guess that's fine. I might be done before I even have to go pick up my girlfriend from work. I'm gonna try to take these guys out before they can get close enough to hit me. See, the Vindicators are dangerous. The Evokers are dangerous too, but only when they can summon the Vexes. If they can't summon the Vexes, they're not that big of a threat. but that's the problem, is if they don't. I think you only find them on the second floor, so. Oh my goodness. Some of these rooms are just closed off. I don't really understand. Like, I don't understand why this one is even closed off. It's weird. Well, the mansions are like more of, they're not really good, they don't really have good loot, but they're fun. So I can't really give them much flack for not having much good stuff. I guess this anvil's kind of nice. Though it is a damaged anvil, so there's only so much use we can get out of it. Where are the evokers at? I feel like I should be, or the vindicators. I feel like I should be seeing more of those by now. I've only seen one, and I already killed him. But I'm still being cautious, because like, the vindicators, like, I don't have a totem of undying. If they kill me, I'm dead. Like, I'm dead. Oh! See, I didn't even expect him to come around that corner like that. That was actually kind of scary. The zombies, they ain't nothing. They ain't nothing. See, he does like a heart of damage, which isn't much, but like, if there's two of them, that could add up real quick. It's been so long, sorry I haven't been, that's fine. I haven't really been streaming recently, because I've been busy. Honestly, it's probably not even been that long since I've last streamed, but it feels like it's been a long time. I'm trying all my new games I've bought from the Steam Winter Sale. I've still got to try Firewatch, and I know I've tried Garden Warfare 2, but I've still got to play it a little bit. I thought Jinxie was gonna revive it. I guess he kind of did, sort of. But I mean, at the same time, it's also still like, it's not like dead, but it's still not that great as far as like player count goes. It's a good game, but not like very active, I don't think, anymore. Honestly, I wish I could go to bed right now. I mean, I could sleep if I wanted to just, I still got 3 hours, man. I could sleep if I wanted to, like just to take a nap. But I know if I do, then I'm not going to be able to sleep that well once my girlfriend gets home. And I actually want to sleep, so I'm gonna have to pass on that. I don't really understand these rooms, to be honest. I think there's a lace in here. No. There's not. The only reason I came over here is to find a lace, by the way. That's like, I couldn't find... it is about 9 o'clock right now for me. I hear a bunch of Vindicators, but I don't know where they are. I'm kind of scared. None in here, though. I think they're all upstairs. Or in this tiny crevice. Which, by the way, I think I can just skip this by just going in here. Wait, I'm confused. I confused myself. No, it's right here? It's right here. Oh, no, kitty. Stop it. I mean, diamond hoe. Some of this loot isn't that bad. Like, I don't know what I would ever do with, spray diamond hoe, but it's not bad. It's not bad loot. Not necessarily. I'm gonna bundle some of this stuff up, because I'll probably find more of that, but ultimately I don't think I'll need whatever that much. I think this is that one room I found. I don't even think there's a point in exploring this place. except for the fact that I can just light it up, I guess. There's nothing worth getting out of that room. Okay, I swear, if I don't find a lace here, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, you're going to bed? Oh. Yeah, I hope we can too. Let's... I did not want to rush into this part of the thing that quickly, but that guy was a threat. I had to take him out. Good night, Daniel. Sleep well. I wish I could go to sleep right now. I mean, I guess I could, but what's the point? I'd rather just get my full 8 rather than like 2. But I guess that's wishful thinking. There's a lot of books in these mansions too. I forgot. Bookshelves are pretty common here. It's it's a little underrated. No, I don't play Swarm Simulator. I play Roblox, but like not that much Roblox. Not that I think Roblox is a bad game. I just don't play a lot of it. Just I feel like a lot of the games on there aren't necessarily that high quality. Of course, there's obviously good games in it too, but like I feel like a lot of the games are just kind of. Oh, he died. I thought. Wow, he died pretty quick actually. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Roblox here and there, but a lot of the games there just are not very good. I am confused. This is that oh, this is that one room with the chicken jockey. I knew it was here before. I've raided my fair share of Woodland mansions over time. So I was certainly aware of this room's existence, but it was kind of popularized by the chicken jockey. It's whenever someone comes into this room now, from this point, they're gonna think chicken jockey. They're not gonna think, oh, this is a weird looking room. I kind of wish that you could find like a few mobs in here that fought each other when he loaded it in or walked in this room. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Oh man, there's a lot of. I forget how dangerous these mansions. Hold on. I should put this in my offhand. Because now that I have it, why not use it, right? Hey, get over here. I'm gonna lure him over. Get him to die. There, I hear so many mobs. I don't know what's in here, though. That's the problem. At least so far, it's just a skeleton, I guess. I'm worried there's an evoker in here and I can't see him. Oh, there's a lot. Dude, there's a lot of books in here. I do want to take these books. Just because, like, I had so many books, you know? I'll have a huge supply of them forever, and I don't really see the point in not taking them. You know what though? I'll take a few stacks, but I can always just come back here. Because I don't want to just fill my inventory with books. I mean, I'd like to. I don't really need to. Oh, it's dark now. Wow, it got dark quick. That I'll say. At least it's safe fish in here. That's how we get upstairs. I'm not going in there. Not yet, at least. There's a few more rooms I need to explore, but unfortunately, I still haven't found a goddamn LA yet. This has almost been pointless. Oh, I didn't even see him here. It's almost been pointless. Not quite, but almost. I think the books are nice, but that's kind of all I'm really getting out of this so far, unfortunately. I mean, I should have known that it wouldn't be guaranteed for me to get it, but I was just kind of hoping that I'd find one. Or at least something. If all I really need is one, because I can duplicate it, but... there's these rooms down here. I'm probably going to try to make another portal to get back home, because that is quite a journey. All these mob noises are scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. Like, I wish that they would just shut up. I don't care. There's just books in there. I don't even know where you came from. I don't even... Did he walk down from the 3rd floor? Or did I just happen to avoid him that entire time? Yeah, I can tell you. Well, we can go upstairs now, I guess. I'm a little scared, I guess, to go upstairs. But that's only because I know I'm going to have to deal with more evokers, and those guys can spawn vexes, which, honestly, are decently deadly. I just gotta, like, stand back and kill these guys. That's it. Take out as many of the Vindicators. Because the Vindicators and the Evokers, they kind of work together, almost, to take you down. Like, you have the axe-wielding maniacs who can overwhelm you, but then you also have the Evokers, which can attack from range. That creeper's coming after me. That's good. It's good, I can get him out. Dead. He's done. And we have ourselves another totem. I kind of wish that the totems of undying were restricted to this place. And you couldn't get them during raids. Like, the evokers would still spawn in raids, but they wouldn't drop them. I think that would be great because it would keep them exclusive and give the Woodland Mansion a genuine, like, great reason for you wanting to actually come here. It's because this would be a great place to get them. It would also keep them limited enough, because you only get, like, maybe 3 or 4, I think, from going over here, right? Like, you get some, but you don't get, like, that much. You get, like, a reasonable amount, I would say. Oh, shit. I think we're about done, actually, with this place. There might be a secret room or something around, but I think that's mostly everything. Holy shit. Die. And unfortunately, we got no allays. So not only have we not found a single structure that has them yet, like a pillager tower, but we went 10,000 blocks, raided an entire Woodland Mansion, and didn't find a single allay in it either. So that's great. I don't even know where I would even begin to look for like a secret room. I guess like right here, but I don't really know. I'm kind of annoyed, honestly. No, not kind of, I am annoyed, because one of my specific reasons for even coming out here was just to find one of the reasons I came out here was specifically to find allays. And I did. I don't know. I'm not really in a mood to just, like, play games right now. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm just exhausted. So I haven't slept in a good bit. Maybe. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you guys. breaking walls and shit to see if I can find a secret room. I thought there'd be one in here, but no, man. Just nothing. Usually you find at least one room with something, but no. Not this time. Just a bunch of these stupid ass wool statues or whatever. And just I don't even know what they're trying to do in these kind of buildings, man. It doesn't really make any sense to me. And there's this stupid face. It's the anvil room. Just nothing. I don't have a bed, but I know where I can get one. I mean, I could go up top actually onto the roof. And maybe I could see if there's any. Where was my horse at? I see a ruined portal. That's good. We can go over there and harvest hopefully enough obsidian from that to make a portal back home. I think there's a spider spawner hidden in one of these. I don't know. Sometimes there's hidden rooms in one of the mansions, but more often than not, it's just nothing. This looks suspicious. This looks like a room that's been hidden. It is. But for what reason, I couldn't tell you. It just seems like a room. It's a hidden room. You guys, like seriously, you wouldn't believe how disappointed I am right now. I'm not going down there. Those guys are gonna die. It's okay. Yeah. There's nothing. No, I just gotta remember where I set up camp at, because I can't remember. Hola, Santa Puppy. I haven't seen you in a few days. Then again, I haven't really been streaming in a few days. So that probably checks out. Yeah, I know. Wait, I came up from up here. Now, where was I at, though? I think I was by... Oh, I was down there. I remember now. Yeah, no, I know it's you, Santa Puppy. I remember you. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off, man. I was really hoping to find, that there, but I guess I didn't find anything. It's not a big deal. It's just annoying. I don't even know, because at this point, I'll be spending most... I gotta sleep. Well, it was good to see you, even if it was for like 2 seconds. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad that people will actually come back to my videos. It's nice. The only problem I think that we're gonna have with getting back... Oh, what's up? SNXW. The only problem we're gonna have with getting back is... I'm gonna get my horse to the nether, because I don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't even have a name for him yet. I mean, there is also the option of just traveling the 10,000 blocks back. But for reasons I don't think I should have to explain, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know why I even have these. Snow. Oh, sorry. Oh, should just, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't even know if I want to play this game after I get back. Because I wanted to, like, farm my crops using the allays. And then I wanted to, like, I don't know, just do something. That's been good. I had work this morning. So I've been up since 2 a.m. But I have to stay up till midnight because my girlfriend's at work. So I'm having a lot of fun. Having plenty of fun. Wait, I shouldn't do this. I should just leave it in this shape. Alright, there's a chest here. Bell. There we go. Well, this isn't good. We don't have quite enough obsidian here. We almost do. We're missing one piece of obsidian, I think. Never mind. We actually have enough. I just gotta do something. I shouldn't do that actually because yeah, but we actually have enough. Okay, I'm gonna head through really quickly and see if it's safe for a horse to get through, because I don't want to risk his life. He's a good horse. Oh yeah, we always had enough obsidian. We never had to worry about that. I would. Oh golly, see, this is exactly why. Like, what the fuck is this? This could have killed me. This could have absolutely killed me. And there's a fucking gas rig right there. Hell no. I mean, at the very least, though. Oh wow, there's a bastion right there. Well, shoot, I'm not gonna raid that bastion, but I'll definitely keep this spot in mind for that. Now, which ways? We gotta go this way essentially. So, I'm gonna try and mine out. I'm gonna also try to kill this ghast here, so he doesn't kill me first. I'm gonna just try to mine out like a little area that I need to go through. Just really quick. This is, I mean, the nether isn't stressing me out as much now because I now have a way of defying death itself when it comes to that point. Which, I honestly, it might not even come to that, you know? We might just be good enough to just, like, completely nullify any chance of that happening. Alright, we're gonna head back. Have a good night. So, what's popping right now? I literally drank a whole energy drink. I'm so tired. I feel like it's just caffeine as a whole thing, maybe, but I feel like it just doesn't have much of an effect on me anymore. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like I only really get strong energy from coffee. That's a good thing though, because coffee is the best way to get energy. It's natural and it's delicious. Ish. Some people don't like black coffee, or just the coffee taste in general, which is understandable. It's quite bitter. It quite literally is an acquired taste. Like, you have to drink it enough to actually want it. to actually enjoy it. I'm really tempted to write this bastion right now because I probably could do it, but at the same time, like, I'm on my horse. I'm only 1,000 blocks from home and central safety, so maybe I shouldn't. But I could check this bastion out a little bit and see what kind of bastion it is. I think this is, from what I can, it's not, I think it's a stable bastion, or a city bastion, post bastion, I don't know what the names are. There's the stable bastion is the worst one, because it doesn't have that many chests, not much loot. The treasure bastion is the best one, because I think it always has a netherite ingot, which is great. The bridge bastion, actually the bridge bastion and the stable bastion both stink, just because they don't have much loot, but at least the bridge bastion has like some gold in it. I don't really want to take my horse through here. This is making me nervous. But I'll remember these coordinates, I guess. I'll come back to it. It looks like an alright bastion, from what I can tell. We really just gotta go this way for a good bit of time. It's basically the strat. Just sometimes the nether makes it a little bit difficult to do that, like with these giant fucking lava lakes and gaping pits that I can fall into at any moment. The nether truly is unforgivable. It really is. I remember I had like, there was a gaming class you could take in high school, at least in my high school I went to, and that class was fun, dude. It was just, originally, it didn't do too well at first, because when people think gaming, they immediately thought, oh, I just get to play video games for like an hour. It was the period at the end of the day. It was a flex period. So obviously anyone who chose that was like, oh, I just want to play games for an hour. And originally it wasn't supposed to be like that. It was actually supposed to be like a class where you learned about the history of some video games, play some classics, but no one really wanted to do that, so it ended up getting canceled. The next year it happened. Teacher changed it to just be like a gaming class where you play whatever you want. And while it may not be as educational as learning about classic games, it certainly is something that students actually want to do. The reason I bring this up is because I actually took that class for a good bit of time. It's hardly educational at all. I played Minecraft mainly. Sometimes we'd play like some fun stuff like maybe Uno or something. There goes my horse. Oh shit, we actually might be in a pickle here. Let's lock in. My horse took a lot of damage. I don't know where he's at. Guy had a spear. There's my horse. Get away from the lava, you goober. Let's not die on me, please. You're my main way of getting home, and I also care about you, and I don't want you to die. Due in part to that as well. Unfortunately, though, these piglins are making that pretty hard. This is the hardest biome to go through. Well, maybe at least on Java, this would be the hardest biome. This is Bedrock Edition, though. Okay, what the fuck is this bullshit, dude? Where are all these goddamn piglins coming from? This is actually pissing me off. This is fucking stupid. Seriously, where are they coming from? This is fucking dumb. I hate the piglin spawns. I feel like I think this is just a bedrock thing too. Like, I don't think mobs spawn this much anywhere in Java. Like, yeah, you gotta deal with these mobs too, but like, it's just fucking stupid how many there are. It's actually ridiculous. It doesn't even feel fun. Like, fighting mobs is fun occasionally. But when you have to deal with this much shit, it's just not fun. Because, like, all I want to do is get up this goddamn hill with my horse and get the fuck out of here. These goddamn piglins are making it so difficult. And the fact that I also have to deal with these shitty horse mechanics too, because they changed them for some reason. Does not help. I'll say that. I'm worried for my goddamn horse's safety. Just want to keep going and get out of this biome. I'm about to, thankfully. Going into the safest nether biome. Still dangerous if you don't play your cards right, but safe. Safe-ish. So, I'll take it. Better than what I just had to go through. Nothing here will directly attack me, unless I decide to look at whatever it is. The Enderman. I don't know why I was trying not to name him. I'm still, like, kind of trying to go this way, but it's getting pretty difficult to do that, so I'll just go around, I guess. Damn horse. I need to feed this guy when I get back. He's really not in a good spot. God damn, he keeps keep having him run shit over. Should probably just stop for a minute and let him heal, but I want to get home, so I think we can get home before anything bad happens. I'm actually taking damage there. Don't you dare be a bitch. Seriously, these new fucking horse movement mechanics are so bad. Traversing the nether is already hard enough as is, and I wouldn't do this with a horse, but I have to here because I'm not ditching my horse and leaving him in the overworld 10,000 blocks away at a Woodland mansion. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather keep him here with me and keep him safe. It's like I've stated before, I like this guy. He's a good horse. I don't want to do that to him. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Freaking cornball. I don't even really know, man. I guess I should just take this way, I suppose. Where'd he go? Not the place for you to be wandering around. No places, really. In the nether especially. But I can make a few exceptions sometimes. Just not right now. I've got to dig out more of this, but for now, I mean, gotta dig. Get to the other side of this. Whatever. Okay. It's not that big of a. We're not on that long of a tunnel here, so this shouldn't take me too long to dig out. If I was feeling like really, I'll turn on my music really quick. So I was on a bit of a nostalgia trip last night, and I decided to go look at my old channel, Easy, and watch some of my old streams that I did. This guy named Pillager has a friend on Discord. He played in my survival multiplayer server, the first one I did, before the one I have going now, and he's a pretty cool guy. I just haven't talked to him in years. So I messaged him on Discord. He changed his name and username, or his name and profile picture. So I would assume he's active at least recently, at least in the past year or two. We did a season. We did like the first one, but then we never really made it much further into the second one. Like we had a second server, but I couldn't remember anything from it because it was so insignificant. Nothing happened on there. At least nothing I remember. There's like a few streams of it. I think like maybe 2 or 3, but nothing significant really took place. The first one is way more significant. Like I played that one for a long time, dude. I actually did a lot on that one. I built so many new farms that I never built before. Like, hey, another bastion. This one's actually really close. Hold on. I'm gonna dig a hole for my horse again. Put him in there for now. Let's check this bastion out. Can't tell what this bastion is right now, but it looks like a kind of a crappy one, unfortunately. At least maybe. I don't really want to go over here because I don't want to have to deal with magma cubes, but I think we're okay for now. This looks like... I don't know. Hard to say. I think this might be... I think it might be the same one we saw earlier, or at least the same type of bastion, not the exact same one, because we're not in the same location. But it's the same type of bastion, so we'll be getting roughly the same loot. I'm fine with that. It's a solid bastion type, not the best one, but it's a solid one. And it's like only probably 500 blocks or so away from where we need to be, so and it's also a plus. Ideally, though, I can get back now without having to go and dig any more than I already have. Ideally, of course. Oh my fucking god. Not this again. I think, honestly, I think I would rather dig than go through a fucking crimson forest right now. I just went through one of those biomes. They're absolutely horrific, and I got out of that by coming into here. So I'm gonna stay out. I don't think I'm welcome there, but that's okay, because I don't want to be. I'm fine with being outcasted. This is hard to keep my horse safe. I just realized too, this might actually be even more dangerous to head up this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go fucking dig, because like, at this point, what else am I gonna do? No. You idiot. What the fuck? Where did you even come from? He literally... Oh. Dude, he literally went from all the way in the bastion just to come attack me. Well, you know what? At the very least, it's gonna be a few less piglin brutes I have to deal with when I come and raid this thing in the future. It's gonna be 3 of them actually less to deal with. That's a pretty significant number of them. I think there's only like maybe 8 or 9 of them in that. And then 1 bastion. This hole. I don't want to be in here. That could have killed my horse. Glad I blocked it off quick enough. goodness, getting a lot of likes right now. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that fucking scared me. I thought I was gonna fall like a million blocks into a pit of lava. That doesn't seem too out of... I mean, I would have survived anyways, because I have a totem. I have actually 2 of them, so I would have survived, because it gives you fire resistance after you die. If it didn't give you fire resistance, I'd be a little more nervous, but ultimately, it's not a big deal. I should probably just see if I can find my spot. I can't remember the coordinates of where I was, or like where my portal is. My best bet most of the time is just to go to 0, 0 and hope that it's there, or at least in the area I recognize. Which we are possibly heading into. I don't know. I came out right here, so unfortunately this is actually kind of a long tunnel, so I'm gonna actually have to do digging. But whatever, I guess. How long is this tunnel? I guess it's not that long. Let's just dig this way then. Yeah, I'm just gonna get back to my house now and end the stream and do something else. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm so fucking tired, guys. I just wanna go to bed. I just wanna sleep. Is that ancient debris? Sweet. You can occasionally find those just randomly. It's kind of cool. They spawn more commonly lower to the nether floor, but you can find them pretty much anywhere. They're a lot more rare at this height, especially. So, but they're still possible to find. That being said, we're now 1/4 the way stronger, closer to netherite. I kind of wish netherite was more of an upgrade, but at the same time, it gives you more durability, knockback resistance, so I guess it doesn't really matter. At least netherrack is easy to break. I think they designed the nether in a certain... Well, I don't know if Notch designed it that way, but he made it so netherrack is super easy to break, maybe because he knew it was going to be kind of, you know. Okay, but one thing I'll never understand is how the fuck Minecraft even generates shit like this. Like, how does it generate worlds? Because it's genuinely, like, it's so intricate, and it does a good job at making worlds feel unique. Beautiful. Hold on. My horse didn't just lose a bunch of his health, right? He's not permanently stuck at this much HP, right? I mean, I guess I wouldn't really care if he was. I'd retire him if he was, because I don't want to risk losing him. But ah, fuck off. Trying to just fucking go as fast as possible. I don't like these biomes. I fucking hate the Crimson Forest, man. I think I've already said that. I mean, Sills and Valleys are probably the worst biome objectively. But like, these biomes are just so annoying. Because of all the goddamn... This is a really bad spot to be in right now. Like, this is genuinely horrible. Me and my horse. Might have to let go of him, to be honest. This is not looking good for me or him at all. Oh my god, and there's a whole another, of course. We just gotta go. We just gotta go, we just gotta go, we just gotta go. No! Stop! Get out of here. Do I have any hay on me I can feed him? Don't walk into fire, dude. No! Blue fire burns even hotter than orange. I have to keep him out. Shovel, don't break on me now. Gotta keep him away from everything. This is stressful as fuck, dude. I hate these biomes so much. There's like, why? There's so many skeletons spawn here. Like, I get it's a fucking fossil valley or whatever the bullshit this is, but like, this is just so annoying. It's like, no one wants to deal with this many skeletons. Skeletons aren't even fun to fight in this game. Genuinely. In Bedrock, they're especially annoying. They just follow you out. Like, I don't get it. They follow you. I've got to go this way. I don't even think I'm going. I don't know if I'm going the right way or what, but I think I gotta go that way. My horse is probably healed a little bit, right? What's he at? It's only at 4 hearts. Do I want to risk this? No, I don't, actually. I genuinely, like, I think skeletons in this game, at least in Bedrock, should fire slower. Just feels so unfair to go against like 30 of them. They fired so. Oh, you see what I mean? Like, where are these? Where are they coming from, bro? There should only be a max of like 4 skeletons in one area. So fucking annoying. It's like, where did you even come? I didn't even see you. I hit him twice and he didn't take any damage on the second hit. Starting to PMO me. Not gonna lie, y'all. Yeah, more ancient debris. That makes everything better. I hate when people will complain about like the grind for ancient debris as if it takes millions of years to do. Like, it's not that hard. It's like when I saw a video talking about progression, I always thought They always talk about how hard or how long it takes to get ancient debris, and it's like, it does not take that long. You're just exaggerating. Most of the points are good. I left a comment on a video recently. Actually, that reminds me. I left a comment on a video recently. It was talking about keep inventory in Minecraft. And the comment I made was dropping all of your items is bad game design, by the way. That's what I said. Now, apparently this was a really hot take for everybody in the Minecraft community, because I got 90 replies, and a lot of people were saying I'm just wrong. And I stood my ground. Every time someone would disagree, I would say, okay, well, here's all the reasons why I think this way. This is why I think this system is bad. And a lot of the time, I think no one really even kept replying to me, probably because either they realized they had a change of heart and were like, you know, maybe he's right. Maybe this system does suck. Or they just got tired of arguing with me, because I never got tired of arguing. I'd do it forever. But my question is, a lot of the same people had the most sane out of, I couldn't exactly tell you what the most common answer was, but I can give you a really good idea. The most common thing people say in defense of it is that it teaches you to be careful, and that it makes so there's a risk and it's more exciting that way. And yes, technically that is true. It does technically offer a risk, but there's no reward. There's no reward for that. The only thing you get from dying, which obviously you should lose stuff when you die. I don't think you should keep everything if you die. If you kept everything every time, that's the other side of the extreme. That's too easy. And that's why I don't think keep inventory solves it. But like they said that it teaches you that most of them said that it teaches you to be careful. And yeah, I could see that, I guess. That makes sense. I see where they're coming from. But to me, that also screams that they have a lack of experience of designing gameplay for anything. I don't necessarily have that much myself. I've coded a few games, and I've done balancing of games, and I can tell you most of the time if something's probably a good game mechanic or not. But let me tell you that the death system, the dropping everything when you die, is not a good feature in this game. It is not a good feature. And the reason why it's not is because, yes, even though it teaches you how to be careful in certain dangerous scenarios, it's just way too punishing for the difficulty of Minecraft overall. And it doesn't help that the others... Let me elaborate. So basically, Minecraft is not a hard game. It can be annoying at sometimes, like in another. I think I just went backwards. I did. It can be annoying, like right now. A little stressful, but not really necessarily hard most of the time. The two bosses can be beaten really easily. And the warden, you're not even supposed to fight it anyway, so don't even bother summoning it. So then, why is the punishment for dying so extreme? A game like Stardew Valley isn't necessarily a difficult game, right? But when you die, the punishment for dying... Peaceful, easy, normal, there's... Yeah, I guess. But the reason... In Stardew Valley, when you die in the mines, the Skull Cavern, you get punished, I would say, pretty fairly. You lose a few items that are picked randomly, except for like your tools and stuff, because I don't think you can get those back if you lose those. I don't think so, at least. But then you also lose whatever progress you had in the mine if you're in the Skull Caverns. And you also get fined 1,000 gold from Harvey because he has to heal you up. So you get a fair amount of punishment. For players who are pretty experienced at Stardew Valley, losing like 1,000 gold and a few items probably means nothing. But in the early games, when those runs in the caves matter a lot more, then it's punishing. So it's punishing early game. So if you want to tackle it when you're not prepared, you might get punished for it, but you can get greatly rewarded. In Minecraft, though, you have the same punishment regardless of what stage of the game you're at. If you lose everything. You drop all your items. Now, there's actually ways you can make it work. I'm not saying that it's necessary. It's not it is bad, but it's more so bad because of how the game is structured. Because there's nothing to help you get your items back. There's one item, actually, I lied. The recovery compass points to where you last died. But with how deep the Minecraft world is, it doesn't give you the exact height. So if you forgot exactly what depth you were in a cave, you're fucked. You can't get it back. Unless you remember exactly where it is. I have pretty good memory, so I tend to not have much of an issue with that if I do end up dying. But for a lot of players, they probably won't get their items back. And to top it all off, you only have 5 minutes once you're loaded in the chunks with the items. So if you're not quick, even after finding them, you're cooked. You lose everything. Now, if the items in Minecraft, like your tools and armor, weren't that hard to get back and get like fully maxed out again, that would be one thing. But the problem is that they're not easy to get very quickly. Yeah, you could set up an XP farm, you can have villagers, trading all set up and everything, but it's the fact that you'd still have to go through all the effort of grinding XP, getting the enchantments, getting the materials to build new tools, and there's nothing you can do to prevent losing them if you die in something like lava, unless you have netherite. It's just the way of getting everything back is grindy and annoying for most people. For me, I kind of like to grind, but I don't want to have to do it a second time in the same world, you know what I'm saying? And if there was an enchantment that allowed you to keep certain items on you after you died, I saw this in a video. If there was like an enchantment called Soulbound, per se, that would allow you to keep a certain item. Like if I had the sword enchanted with that, and I died, I would keep the sword on me in the exact location it was when I died. That would be good. It wouldn't be a perfect solution to the problem, but it would be fine. And a lot of people, when in that same comment, they would all assume like that I was bad at the game. A lot of people assume that I was just trash at Minecraft. I don't really think I could convince them over text messages or TikTok comments that I was not bad at the game, but I am not bad at this game. I'm simply pointing out what I think is a valid criticism of Minecraft. It's a decade-old mechanic in this game that has not been changed for some reason. The only thing they've done is add something to the game that makes it slightly easier for you to recover your items if the event occurs where you die. And that comment that I just got from, yeah, right in a sense. Yeah, I think that there's definitely gonna have to be punishment from dying. Like, you gotta have some sort of punishment for dying. That's why keep inventory is not a good solution to this issue. If you want to have that still be a feature as a cheat, sure, that's fine. But if you made it so you didn't lose anything when you died, what's the point of even, like, there's no stakes or anything. The only thing you'd be losing is your location and where you were at. So I think a proper punishment, you know, there's two ways you could fix it. You could either reduce the punishment for dying by maybe having items dropped by the player on death not despawn ever, so you have an infinite amount of time to find them. Or you can make them, well, I think that would be a decent start. Not perfect, but a decent start. Or you could just overhaul this system entirely. I think a great way of doing it would just be to have like a gravestone that keeps all your items in it when you die. And if you die in like lava, it spawns to the nearest available solid block. That's not covered in lava, of course. I think that would be a fine system, because you still have to figure out where it is. And then the recovery compass can point to directly where that compass is, or the gravestone is. But I think we should have more punishment though. You know, I think maybe like Stardew Valley, lose a few random items that aren't tools. Because if I lost like a stack of diamonds, that would suck. But it's a stack of diamonds, you know, I can get that back. But if I lost my diamond pickaxe with like efficiency 4, mending, all that shit, I would be so much more frustrated because it would take me forever to get that back. Maybe not forever, but it would be annoying and grindy to get it back, so I don't want to do that. But obviously I think there has to be some punishment for dying. And I think if you lost a few items, a few random stack, like a stack or two of items, that would be fine. In addition to losing your location and having to get all your stuff back from a gravestone. Even if your death cords were posted in the chat, only to you. I mean, yeah. I think you can always use coordinates to get your stuff back. A lot of people play with coordinates anyways, so dying in a cave isn't necessarily big of an issue, but I just think that's the problem, is a lot of people weren't even open to Minecraft getting criticism. And that's the reason why a lot of stuff like this hasn't even been changed yet. Is because they refuse to accept that Minecraft is flawed in some scenarios. And I love Minecraft, I do. I play it all the time on my channel, and I stream it all the time. But I have my gripes with it, you know? Like, I have problems with the game. It's not perfect. There's issues I have with it. I'm gonna find things I don't like. The enchanting system is garbage, in my opinion. It's all luck based, and in some cases that's fun. Like, I kind of like the idea of getting level 30 enchantment, because like, oh, I hope I get the one I want. But it's the only way, except for villager trading, which is just grindy and boring. But if there was like a way to choose your enchantments from an enchantment table directly, that would make it so much better. But you can't do that. Oh, that would be that. I see what you mean by that comment now. Like having your death coordinates be posted to you in chat, so you know where to go. I think that would be good. If you didn't have the coordinates on, you might be a little confused, but you can always just turn them on in chat, I guess. I mean, there's just one system, and I just think people need to be able to accept criticism of their favorite game. If you think this system is fine, that's all. That's your thing. But for me, I think it could use some work. And another thing is, like, some people were just straight up so toxic too. Like, they just, like, again, they assumed I was terrible at the game, and they called me like a crybaby, and it's like, I'm not bad at the game. I'm just saying that the system is not very good, and it could use some tweaks to make it better and more fair, and all that jazz. Not many people complain about it. Yeah, once you get to villagers. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that villagers aren't necessarily, like, you could say that villagers fix the issue of enchanting, but the problem is that it makes getting everything that you need just a little bit too easy, and it's also just boring. Like, I think that it should be the way you get some enchantments. Like, I think mending should be exclusive to the swamp villagers like they were doing in that patch. It would make getting it more special, and it would also encourage the player to build villages elsewhere, except for just one mega village with everything. I like to build multiple villages, but that's because that's my choice, not because I need to. I could do one big village where I have everything, but I like the aesthetic of having multiple towns around my world. I think a good way to start for like fixing enchanting as a whole would just to make the enchantment table like allow you to choose some of the enchantments. Like maybe you could choose sharpness 1 and you'd have to upgrade to sharpness 2. Maybe, I don't even know where, honestly, I honestly kind of forgot where I was at. I need to look up the coordinates on my, I need to see when I went to the nether on one of my worlds. I haven't even been to the nether much. I just need to see though. But ultimately, the conclusion is, I think personally that the enchantment system is flawed. So is the death system when you drop everything. The punishment's too harsh. Probably could be a little lighter. It should be punishing still, but it's just a little too much. Reading another fortress. Reading an ancient city. Whoa, what the fuck? I'm missing like episode 13 and 14 on here. Where'd that go? Oh, they're not missing. For some reason they're just, I don't know why they're like that, but whatever. I should probably not stand right here. I think I could be targeted by a ghast. I don't want that to happen. Got my house now. I can't remember if I went to the nether on this one.
What is this update for the good old craft?
Nether exploration. Here we go.
We played,
Did I even go to the Nether in this one? Oh, of course. Well, that's great. My fucking big head is blocking the coordinates. Great. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to go to 0, 0, I guess. Fuck me. Go all the way back. Some people actually like wanted to know why I thought that. I just think Minecraft has a lot of outdated systems that could use some updating. That's kind of my main point. Minecraft is still a great game. I love its exploration features and everything, but it could be so much better if they change some stuff. Okay. I might honestly just go, like, I might just go to the, I might just try to go back to the overworld at this point, because I've been here. Yeah, I use the enchanting table, but, yeah, it's literally the enchanting table. It's in the name. Why is it not the focus? Why is it not the main thing people use to get their enchantments? I always thought that was kind of weird. It just doesn't really... I mean, villagers definitely... I think villagers have potential for that. Another cool idea I was seeing in one of those videos I saw is like having certain enchantments locked to certain structures. Like, what if you had to get Death Strider or something like that from an ocean monument? I think that would be cool. Like, you get Aqua Affinity from regular ocean structures, like ocean ruins, but you can get like... Death Strider from like ocean monuments, and then you can get respiration from ocean monuments. It would add some uses to certain structures. Like maybe you could get thorns from jungle temple. I think that would be cool. It not only would it encourage the player to explore the world more, which is already quite fleshed out and nice, but it would also allow more reward for actually exploring the world too. Like you wouldn't just get some basic bitch loot that no one really wants. You actually get stuff for doing it, which is always great incentive. Yeah, exactly. You get wind burst from the trial chamber. You get Death Strider, which lets you move faster underwater from an ocean monument. Or Respiration, which lets you breathe underwater. Granted, I think maybe Respiration could be gotten somewhere else, because Respiration would be pretty useful for an ocean monument raid. You don't need Death Strider. It just makes it a little bit smoother, but Respiration is almost essential. Because it gives you like a minute of underwater breathing, which is crucial. But overall though, I think locking enchantments to certain buildings, and then also making enchantment tables like let you choose the enchantments and have to upgrade them. I think that would make certain enchantments better. Like, no one's gonna go... the only way I'll ever use, like, Sharpness 2, Sharpness 3, like I am right now, is if I just happen to get on my sword. You know? Like, I'm not gonna go... Like, obviously, if I could just skip to Sharpness 5, I'm gonna do that. You can't do that on a... Why isn't my horse going through? Bruh. You should be going through. This ain't 2010. Okay, maybe I just need to get him away from it. Do something else for him. I just I like having debates about things I enjoy, like Minecraft. You know, I love this game, and I like to talk about it. I like to make gripes about it. Why is my goddamn horse not going through the portal? This is fucking dumb, dude. I just want to go home. I won't even be near my house, I think, when I get through here. I just... the outside? I'll like push him in. I guess so. Probably should. I thought I could just get off of him when he was in the portal and that'd be fine. I guess I could try that. Try this one more time. Problem is he keeps fucking... He's still not coming through. I don't know what the fuck is what he's doing. I'm just gonna try making it like a 2x2 portal. See if that works. It's kind of dumb. He's making me really nervous by walking near that lava, I will say. If he's trying to give me a heart attack, it's working. That I'll say. He's doing a damn fine job. Why isn't he going through the goddamn portal? Don't understand. I can't even get rid of this lava either, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. I'm just gonna grab obsidian and make my own portal because this is not working. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to make one from scratch. That's what I didn't even do that in the overworld, but it worked. Unless he's stuck in the nether, then I guess I might just have to kill him. I don't want to do it, but I will. I don't have any other blocks on me that I can use to fill in the gaps. Except for wood, but I don't really want to use my wood for that. Might have to load the chunks. Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. I'll give it a whirl. Dylan, I just saw you join. If you're gonna come in here and seriously start digging in my butt, you can just leave. Oh, wonderful. I bet I'm in an underwater cave too. I guarantee you I'm underwater right now. Oh, that's just great. How am I gonna get my horse out of here? Am I cooked? Possibly. Well, I can at least get my horse out, I guess. I'm only at 35, so even if I'm underwater, I'm not that far underwater. I don't understand. I just don't get it. He's just stuck in here, I guess. I don't... If he's sewers now. Maybe if he just jumps. Come on, dude, seriously. God, I hate piglins, man. They're so annoying. Hey, I got him through. I don't know. Maybe I just have to light it while he was in there or something. Well, he's in. I'm breaking this portal. I'm not letting him go back through. And I'm not going back through this portal anyways. I'm decently far away, I guess, from my base, but I'm not like that far. Okay. I put that wood there. I'm gonna just see if I can dig out of here. I don't have respiration, so I gotta be careful, but... I am in an ocean. What? Hold on. Where the fuck am I at? I don't recognize that pillager tower. This feels like completely new to me, even though I know it's not that far. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get my horse out of here, though, unfortunately. I don't... He might be cooked, honestly. Like, I might just have to dig straight up and then lead him out as quickly as possible. That might be my only option. That pillager tower looks kind of crazy, though. Maybe it has allays. Wouldn't that be... That'd be like... I'd be coming full circle. That'd be so crazy. Uh-oh. Well... Alright, this might lead to the death of my horse, and if it does, I'll be pretty sad, but we're gonna have to try to get him out of here by just leading him out with the lead underwater. He shouldn't be underwater for too long at the very least. This actually worked out really good, actually. I thought it wasn't gonna work, but he's gonna come up and he's gonna be fine. Yay! Alright, well I already have him on the lead, so I'm just gonna swim over the shore. Now this looks interesting, I will say. This pillager tower is really convenient, because if y'all remember, the only reason why I actually went like out of my way to go to that woodland mansion is so I could get allays. That was the original goal. But now I've kind of found... This is a cool mountain. I've kind of found... I haven't found any allays, unfortunately, but... I mean... I don't know. My horse has made a lot of health recovery. It's gonna be bittersweet if I find allays here, because on one hand, it's like I found what I was looking for, but on the other hand, I went and raided a woodland mansion, and they're here. I raided a woodland mansion, I spent so long trying to find it, only for me to come full circle accidentally and find exactly what I'm looking for. Uh oh, I didn't mean to do that. I can just give him an item. I'll give him a book. There you go. Your fodder will not harm me. I'm out of arrows, but it's okay, because I'm just gonna get out of here now. I do gotta be careful though, because they can despawn if I go too far. I don't... Oh my god. Seriously? I thought I was done with these fucking skeletons, bro. Oh my god. Fuck off. I'm so fucking tired of all these goddamn skeletons, man. Shit is pissing me off so fucking much. How is he shooting at me so fast? I don't get it. Just get me out of this fucking cave. My god, dude. I seriously, I don't get why they changed the horse controls. It's so much less precise now, and I just hate it in every single conceivable way. I actually have no clue where I'm at either. Like, I feel like I'm close to where my base is, but at the same time, I couldn't be further from it. I've never been in this area before, but it looks pretty. I hope I don't find an area that I wish I would have rather built in, to be honest with you guys. This is kind of starting to worry me that I might find an area that I wish I would have built in. Because this is looking pretty beautiful. That mountain is cool. If I were to lead each one of them, would they be faster? Probably, but at the same time, I'd also have to worry about the lead snapping and then I'm gonna lead them up again. I don't even really know where I'm at, to be honest with you guys. I might be going further away from where I need to be. See, the delays are quick, but they're not that quick. So if I go too fast, I'll lose track of them. They'll despawn. It's gonna be too far. For the most part, they should be fine, though. It really is bittersweet, though. Like, yeah, I'm glad I found him, but I just kind of wish this could have happened. Would have saved me from having to raid a Woodland mansion for nothing. And would have saved me 10,000 blocks of travel time. I'm kind of scared here. This powdered snow is not good for horses. Does not mix well. That I'll say. I'm kind of going the right way. I mean, I'm heading towards, at least in one coordinate direction, I'm heading towards spawn. Which is good. Kind of what I need to be doing, sort of. It's like kind of sort of what I need to do. I'm almost tempted though to keep exploring over here because this is a pretty area. And I didn't even know that there's like, hold on. I went too far. I went too fast. The delays are trying to catch up still. There's two. Where's the third one? Is he just gone? He's just gone, I guess. What even happened? I haven't even been doing anything that crazy. Oh my god. I almost just lost my horse. I lost my shit too. You see, this is almost a perfect area for me. The only thing I don't like about my current base location is that it's not next to an ocean. Well, it is, but it's not like directly on an ocean. I don't really like that necessarily, because I kind of like living near the ocean. But, I mean, ultimately, really who cares, right? It's still a great location. Even without the ocean access that I would want. It's not really even a need. It's still close to the ocean-ish. This is almost a perfect spot for me to build my base in. Almost. Shit, it honestly might be. That peak is just good. That's just a good peak. Although I'm like gassing it up right now. You see, the thing is, my base is already so pretty. And it's the fact too, like, if I'm gonna be in an area long enough, it's obviously gonna look pretty. It's gonna get a little, I mean, if I'm in an area long enough, obviously it's gonna start to look a little less exciting. Because I'm gonna be in there more often. This might look exciting now, but in the future, oh, well, I don't know. This is a pretty sick bay, I will say. I really like that horses can swim. I wish they could swim a little bit faster, to be honest with you. But the fact that they can swim at all is... I'm grateful for that, at the very least. You know? Because they really needed that feature. They really did. Kind of losing the plot a little bit here. I don't even really know where my base's location is, coordinates wise, because my face cam is gonna be blocking it the entire time. So great. Where did that one go, dude? It's getting left behind because I'm moving too fast. Can I just sleep really quick? At the very least, though, I've actually spent a lot more time than I thought I was going to, just traveling, so it's kind of a good thing, actually, because now I have a reason to explore and spend more time doing this, so I can spend more time and then go to bed when my girlfriend gets back. Phantoms are another thing that suck, but I think, you know, unlike the inventory system I was arguing with people about, I think most people would agree that phantoms are horrible. Just straight up, like, bad additions to the game. They don't really do anything besides provide annoyance for the player. The game punishes you for skipping, or for not skipping the hard part of the game, if you think about it. The hard part of Minecraft, hard quote unquote, is, oh man, this bay area is so pretty. But the hard part of Minecraft, quote unquote, is the night section. And by the game punishing you by spawning phantoms for not skipping that section, it's kind of crazy. I think maybe phantoms would be better if they just spawned if you slept too much. Like maybe sometimes occasionally, like if you slept, I don't know, 5 nights in a row. 5 nights. If you slept like 5 nights in a row, maybe phantoms spawn in on that 5th night. If you stay up too late. Maybe it's like maybe like nightmares or something. I just don't get the correlation of phantoms spawning when you don't sleep. Maybe it's like, maybe phantoms are hallucinations. Ghosts. Hence the name Phantom. That spawn him when you don't sleep enough. But it just doesn't work with Minecraft because, like, the hard part of Minecraft is the nighttime. And by them spawning and by you not sleeping, means the game punishes you for not skipping the hard part. So it's just bad game design. And they don't even make up for it either. Like, they don't drop anything good. Phantom Membrane is niche at best. I will say I use it for slow falling potions when I fight the Ender Dragon, but let's be honest, how many times do I fight the Ender Dragon? Like maybe 20 times at max to spawn all the gates. That's it though. I ain't fighting it more than that. So after those 20 times are up, it's kind of useless. And it's not like it's useful anyways because it doesn't even launch you that much. So just overall, I don't even know. I lose a lay so quickly in this game. I don't even really. I lose track of them. I've still got 2 of them though. So you know what? I'll take 2. I think I know where I'm at, by the way. Like, I think I do know where I'm at. Like, I am in, I think I'm just, because, I don't know. Because the sun rises, I think my base blocks the sunset. My mountain blocks the sunset. So, it should be facing that way. I guess I'm just gonna kind of sort of try to go that way. Almost. Kind of sort of. I kind of want to get more. I don't think I need to yet. Oh my fucking god. I kind of wish that these caves. Because what am I stuck on? Why am I not? No. I kind of wish that water caves just wouldn't be appearing, you know, in daylight. Like, I wish that they would only appear in the water or something, because, like, this is just so annoying to have to deal with this. We're about to deal with it again, too. Fucking great. I love this. I love the new generation. I think, objectively, the generation that Minecraft has now is better than the old generation. And I still think the old generation's in the game. Like, in some aspects. Like, you can find old extreme hills and stuff, but I hate those. I think they look ugly. I don't like them. Crucify me. I don't care. I think people really, seriously, I think, and I'm not just trying to promote, like, the new stuff, I guess. I think there's some aspects of older Minecraft that are more enjoyable. But I think new Minecraft just blows it out of the water in every aspect. Like, I mean, there's so much more to do. There's actively newer updates coming to the game every quarter, which is a lot more than we had before, believe me. Granted, the updates are smaller in scale and everything like that, but they still add new stuff. I'm kind of excited to see what the next update's gonna bring. I really hope they bring minecarts into the light again. I really do. Because they haven't confirmed anything yet. But CanMan18 did an interview with a Mojang employee, and the questions that he was allowed to ask them were supposed to be purely based on the amounts of mayhem drop, usually, or mainly. But they let him ask a question about minecarts. Maybe just because the optimistic side of me wants to say they let him ask about it because they might be updating minecarts. So like maybe it's like a subtle hint towards that. But the negative side of me is saying, oh, they probably just let him ask that question because he's the guy who's known for complaining about how minecarts are slow. But on the other hand, it's like, it makes, I think, maybe them allowing him to ask about it, you could think of that. You can think of it as either a hint towards a minecart update potentially, or you can think of it as just him being the minecart guy. And so they let him ask the question just because, you know, he's a minecart guy. Me personally, I really like minecart systems. If you've seen my solo survival series of season 1, that is, there's a lot of episodes that are just me building a minecart system in my world. Even if it's useless because minecarts are super slow, they take a long time to set up. Generally, everything else, every other method of transport is better. But I still love doing it because I just love how they look. And I just love the idea of having like something like a road system to connect my world. And that's what I'm gonna do on this world, except I'm gonna make it grounded so that way it takes me less effort to build. Because building it above ground like I was doing looks nice, sort of, kind of, but it's just so annoying to build, so I wouldn't recommend it. I might know where I'm at. It's hard to say. Did I lose an allay? No, I still have two. It's hard to say where I'm at. I think I know, but at the same time, I really don't feel like I do. There's this big ass beach here. And there's a snow biome over there. Which feels familiar. But doesn't at the same time. This way is pretty much universally leading me towards the center of the world. I don't know if my base, like I said, I'm pretty sure my base, the sun sets that way, so I'm pretty sure it's that way, but I don't know the exact coordinates of, I mean, I could just go into my world copy and just look it up. I have plenty of those to work with, but I kind of want to find it myself. So maybe I'll explore something new. Maybe I'll find something cool about my world that I didn't know about. Like there's these little dunes here. Something simple they could do to this game to add a little more variety to the overworld is add like a sand dunes biome that spawns in near the edges of like oak forests on beaches. That'd be cool. You could take the Soul Sand Valley, the Soul Sand, or this, what is it, the Soul Soil. You could take the Soul Soil and make that just like the desert sand color. And it would give you a perfect little dune texture. Just keep replacing that. Replace every sand block with that, or most of them. And then you have a perfect little dunes biome, assuming you made the waves. Like actually part of Generation 2. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop on a boat, because the boat allows my lays to catch up to me. It also allows me to travel in the water. The lays will be able to keep up with my boat. They can't keep up with me in the horse because I'm too fast, but they can certainly keep up with me when I'm in the boat. That they can't. You can't really say nothing about that. I think I have an idea for what I'm gonna do when I get back to my house too. I was thinking about just come on, precious. Come on. Come here. I'm still kind of confused at where I'm at. I think I might know, but at the same time, I really don't know. You know. I'm definitely near. I'm near Familiar's lands, but I don't know exactly where it is. I also wonder, I bet I could probably get back to my base from the ocean too. It's not directly on the ocean. That'd be nice if it was. But I could certainly, come on kitty, get over here. Come here. You know you want to cuddle. Come on. Get your booty over here, kitty. She wanted to cuddle, but she's not moving. So I moved her for her. Okay, I've still got 2 lays. I thought I dropped one for a second there. Somehow. I didn't. Now she's being cute again. Now she's cuddling me. You little cutie kitty. Oh, I love this baby. I love this baby. So cute. There's a Nautilus down there. I think though, even if I had a Nautilus, it'd still probably be too fast for the game. For the allays back there to keep up. So I'd still rather not have it. That bay area was pretty. That mountain in the background was almost enough for me to like. If I had found that area, I probably would have lived there. Now here's the thing. My last base location on the season 1 of this of solo survival, it was not that bad, but every time I'd find like a mountain or something, I'd be like, man, I wish I was living there. But now it's like I'll find a mountain, I'll be like, that's a cool spot. But I already live next to beautiful mountains anyway, so I don't really need that, you know what I'm saying? Or at least that's what I hope. I did really like that area I was just in, but I mean I already live. Oh wait, I know where I'm at. I know where this is. This is the I know exactly where I'm at. This is the other side of the Warden's Range. Okay. Alright, Haas. This is where I want to build Port Precious. Of course I remember this. Come on,Elays. Crazy how I ended up here. Kind of. Not really. What kind of glaze are we talking? The natural glaze that we produce. What the heck? There's water there? Alright, where's the other one? There he is. I forgot that strays spawn on the cold mountains. I mean, you know, like, that mountain range is pretty. Or that general area with, like, the giant bay connecting a bunch of flat land. It was cool. But at the same time, it'll never beat the beauty of the Warden's Range and Dweller's Peak. I really like the names I chose for 'em. Man, I'm glad that I'm glad I got 2 of these guys. I should have had 3, but whatever. And I kind of know what's on that side now, at least. It was a stressful journey back, I will say. It was not worth the loot we got. I mean, this was all we really got, and these emeralds I already had them. But like, the journey was fun, stressful, but it was certainly. You know what though? I forgot how pretty my base already is. Like, dang, coming back to this is just great. It's like picturesque. How did you even wait? Oh, actually that makes sense. Come on out. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Yeah, there's nothing that can beat this. I mean, just beautiful. And I've already done so much good work over here too. Look at all this. Look at that. This is just great. All right. Well, I have an idea of what I want to do now. I want to get to 40 flags in Survival Endless and Plants vs Zombies now, so I can get that checked off my list, and then maybe I'll start playing adventure mode again. Just such a pretty area. I really like how there's just one clearly defined peak too. Like you just can't top this beauty. My house is pretty cool too. But I wanna go back to that spot I was at earlier, and I wanna see what that looks like. Wherever that spot was, I don't remember, but I wanna go see it because that was a pretty spot. I'm already at like flag 20 something too, so I have plenty of time to get to flag 40. It's kind of hard to balance all I want. I have so many games that I want to play right now. It's hard to balance everything because I have so many that I actually want to play. Baldur's Gate 3 is stressful, I'm not gonna lie. That game's hard, dude. I don't even know. I've had to turn the difficulty down. I'm at the easiest difficulty. I don't even know if I can do it. But I also just started playing Hollow Knight 2, and I still want to play Firewatch because I bought that game as well. I don't know. So many games. So many games. But so little time. Truly little time because I gotta deal with life stuff, I guess. I mean, like, look at this. Not the prettiest, but I really like this like entire just like bay, or it's like more like a lake. Honestly, it's technically an ocean because you can see the kelp, but I really like the idea. Like if I were to live over here, I could probably see myself making this hill work. If there weren't a giant fucking cave in it, of course. Maybe. Or just like this side of it working. I don't know. Also, this valley too is pretty. So I could see it working. And I've been to this part of the world. I dug out of the ground from over here. I didn't even notice that village up there, but I mean, I'm not gonna do anything with that information knowing that I have it now, so really who cares? There's another like kind of lake thing here. Little island here. Yeah, no, I don't. This is a pretty area, no doubts. But it simply won't beat. It simply will never beat my area that I live in. It's cool though. It really is cool. Like I could totally see myself making a base like down here on this flat area. It would totally be a great spot for a base. Flat land, decent mountains in the background. Be a solid spot. But I am not gonna live here. Because I have my perfect location already. I mean, I think truly my favorite spot to live would probably be like right there. I just have to live close enough or have far enough render distance to see that in the background. Obviously, it's too far to make my enchantment table up there, but it's still nice. Really nice stream. Oh, yeah, sort of. My girlfriend's at work. I'm just kind of waiting to pick her up, so I'm streaming till like 12. I'm actually about to hop off of Minecraft and hop on Plants vs. Zombies and get 240 flags. That's my plan. Because I'm at like 26 or something right now. I kind of forgot what episode I was at. I am at part 16. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted Part 17 is what I'm going for now. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, it's 10:43 for me.